Good afternoon and welcome back to the Mindful Model Makers Workshop. If it is a bit shaky, I apologise, but I'm holding this by hand. So here you'll see some of my crew, the drivers for the Garden Railway. Now, the one sitting in the box cab, this one here, and these two there were purchased from a company that's on eBay called Narrow Minded Railworks, and they're very good. These are actual 3D printed images of real people. So what happens is they scan a person, a real person, and then that scan is then 3D printed, and you get then realistic people. Now the guy sitting on the little tipper wagon, the Loco remote tipper wagon, I'm not sure where he comes from, but again, he looks quite lifelike and fits the bill. And I think he was specifically designed to fit in that Loco. But what I do is, like the painting of them, I paint them using acrylic paints, because I think with acrylic paints you can buy these cheap tubes that I've got down here, and you can get them in these cheap shops, in the Works and places like that, the Range, if you've got one of them near you. All those kind of places sell boxes, usually, I don't know, around a tenner, maybe a bit less, with all the colours. And the thing is, with acrylic, you just need a little bit of water to clean your brush and to mix. So from them dozen colours, you can make hundreds of colours. So for like work clothing, it doesn't have the glossy effect, looks more realistic. So I mean, years ago, people that have been doing Garden Railway for some time, you had more whimsical type figures. It was more of they didn't really look that realistic. And I've got a very old one here, which I dug up the other day, which is a kind of he's a little bit like a bendy toy. People that remember bendy toys. Here he is here. And he was in the tram loco. So now I'll go in a little bit closer. You can see the faces on these. So he's going to be the permanent driver on these. So what I do now is when I build something, a bit like the guy in the PS Models boxcar, he is the permanent driver for that. So again, you can just make them look a bit, and it just makes the whole thing look realistic. Whereas this guy here, don't know where he originated from, but he came with the tram, and he's kind of rubberized. His head moves, his arms move, but one of the grandchildren might want him to play with their toys, I think. But on here, I think you'll find that these look more like a crew that to run railway diesels, different locos. So yeah. So I just thought I'd show you that, because I think it's as important to get your driver right, no matter what you do with your loco, but you need your driver on there. So there's a guy here, he could be the other side, he could be that side, whatever. He's just looking down. So each of these locos, when they're finished, will have their own driver. So 4 of them have been selected. The guy standing there, he's waiting for something. He's quite tall, actually. So I'm not sure what he will be on yet, but he'll be on something. And I think the guy that's on the tram car there, the tram loco, he seems to look at home. So yeah, so I will finish painting them to get them done. But like I say, I use the acrylic colours because you can blend. You can just add a little bit, like the skin colours I find a bit difficult, to be quite honest. But in there, I think I've got it about right. So it's a teeny bit of red and the white, and then just touch in for little tiny details. You don't have to be, it's just to make it look as though they're real people. But I think it's a big advancement with these 3D printed, because they're of actual people. So I think that looks a lot better now than getting these whimsical figures that you used to be able to get. And obviously these are to scale. They just bring the whole thing to life, I reckon. So anyway, that's my idea, and that's what I use. And like I say, that have a look on eBay. The Narrow-Minded Railworks. He has good figures. They're reasonably priced. I think they were around about $7.99, something like that. I've just got 3 from him, and yeah, seems like a really good guy, and he does other products. He says he tries to bring out new stuff all the time. So for Garden Railway, you know, you might be able to contact the guy and perhaps say, "Oh, what about making this or making that?" And you never know. But the quality of the stuff is second to none. There's hardly, well, I don't think I had to file anything. It's ready to go. I usually, this is just what I do. I spray a cheap old grey primer. I go to the cheap shops and buy a can of grey primer, just a matte bright grey, spray that over, let it dry, and then I just paint straight on top with the acrylic paint. Usually has a couple of coats, and yeah, I think they're coming up and looking quite realistic. So anyway, that's it for today. And if you like the channel, please subscribe, and press the bell button, because then you will get all the updates as they go. And I've got over 500 videos on the channel now, so there may be something from the past that you like. I have lots of projects on the go, gauge 1 stuff, 16mm. It's 16mm, but I run the 45mm gauge, and the reason for that, so I can stick 1 or 2 of my gauge 1 bits on the track as well, just to test on the long straight, things like that. So yeah, there we go. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye now.